Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Good to see you all. It's welcome to Sunday with Silvers. I'm John Silvers, and I am here to share some music with you every Sunday at 4 p.m. Pacific time, and also some acting as well, because I am an actor. And one of these moments, I will probably whip out a little bit of acting for you too. But at the moment, I am here to just share with you. And by the way, I'm really sorry that I wasn't here last week. I actually tried to be. I was in Orlando, Florida, with a bunch of other musicians, and we were having a great time working on how to market our music because I have music that I'm putting out there and I'm learning how to do it. I'm an old dog learning new tricks. and So that being said, I had intended to go ahead and do this live stream last weekend. And I had other musicians with me. It was really great. There were two other musicians, and it was a whole crowd of people, and I was all excited about it, only to find out that it never got broadcast. So I'm not quite sure what went wrong, but I'm gonna figure it out, and I'm gonna go ahead and air the replay of it as soon as I get a chance to get a hold of it. But it was a lot of fun. And if you can hear, I did catch a cold, while I was gone, or actually right when I came home from somebody who was there. So, hey, it just happens sometimes. But great things are happening. I'm shooting a movie next weekend. I get to play a mafioso. So I guess my voice is pretty good at this point for that. Maybe I should not lose my cold because I got to sound like a mafioso. And what's funny about that is that when I graduated from theater school, getting my master's at the University of Delaware, one of the things, oh, you know what? Let me close something here, or maybe I could just pull this closer. Yeah. So one of the things that I ended up doing when I was at the University of Delaware was I had an opportunity. I don't know if you can still hear me. If not, I'm trying to organize myself here. It was a little bit of a last minute get together here. But that being said, yeah, I had this person come to me, uh, a group of us actors when we graduated from the University of Delaware's Theater Arts Department, uh, and we all got our masters there. Oh, that looks better. Okay. By the way, I'm wearing linen. I don't care if it's. I guess is it officially summer already? I never pay attention to all that kind of stuff, but it's warm, so I get to wear some linen today. And anyway, what was I saying? Oh yes, when I graduated from the University of Delaware, they brought an agent and a casting director in from New York because I was, we were all getting ready to go off and be actors. And she said she looked at everybody and told them what she thought they could play, what kind of roles, even though she had never seen any of us act. I might have mentioned this before, but she looked at me and she said, "I think you would probably be cast." And she told everybody else, like, ingenue, or which means like a young person, young female typically. Or she'll tell somebody, "Oh, you look like you could be a doctor or a young mom or a young dad." And she looked at me and she said, "I think they would probably cast you as a terrorist." So at the time, I was really kind of insulted because I'm like, okay, so everybody can be a doctor, but I have to be a terrorist. Well, actually, the reality is playing villains is a lot of fun. Um, so hey, if they're gonna cast me, so I'm playing. This is my third acting role that I'm being cast in the last month and a half, and I think two of them were like really bad guys. So I don't know, something about me, I guess. And I had to grow this. I don't know if you can see this scruffy stuff on my face. You probably can. My stepmother doesn't really like it, but hi Taj. I have to grow it for the part, because that's the way I looked in the rehearsal. I mean the audition. Anyway, I'm babbling here. I should play some music. What can I do for you today? Um, I was at the prison, as I've mentioned before, talking to a young man because I work in the prisons, and I was talking to him about the difference between I was trying to find out if he knew the difference between self doubt and limiting beliefs. And I thought it was an interesting distinction because, self-doubt is something that we can have just in the moment. Like, if I have to jump from this rock to that rock, I might say, well, you know what? I can't make that. I doubt myself. I doubt that I can jump from here to there. That's in the moment. But if I said to myself, well, I'm a terrible athlete and I'll never be able to jump from here to there, that's a limiting belief. And I think it was valuable for me to share that with this young man because, um, I just I want to be able to help these young people who are incarcerated to have a sense that they actually have some promise for their life when they're out of there, and even while they're there, they can focus on positive things. So this is a song that I guess it's appropriate. My daughter sings it. Really, I wrote it with her, but I'll try to sing it here. Um, if I can. Let's see. It's called Falling Free. Um, I just wanna, I just wanna walk among the clouds, even though I'm scared of falling down, 'cause I know there's something out there, something I can't see. Yes, I know there's something out there, it's calling out to me. And if I fall, at least I'm falling free. And if I fall, I'll get back on my feet. I had to change the melody because it's too high. I just wanna live a life I love, even though I'm scared of messing up. But I know that love is out there, I feel it moving me. Yes, I know that love is out there to lift me off my feet. And if I fall, at least I'm falling free. And if I fall, I'll get back on my feet. There's another verse. Where is it? Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Here we go. And I just wanna give all that I am, all my laughter, all my sadness, all the truth I can, 'cause I know there's something in me that's reaching out to you. Yes, I know there's something in you that's reaching for me too. And if we fall, at least we're falling free. And if we fall, we'll get back on our feet. We'll get back on our feet. Wow. That's a pretty song, I think. I wrote that with my daughter. She sings it beautifully. In fact, we sang it. She takes it up higher, but especially with this cold right now and kind of it being in the wrong key for me, I didn't try that. I spared your ears. But that being said, it's interesting story of this song is that my daughter came to me and she said, Dad, I've got this song. She was writing it on the piano. She said, I've got the melody, but I can't put any words to it or something. No, she said, I've got the words, but I can't she said she couldn't do something about it. And so I had her play, and what she thought was the melody was actually the chord progression. If you know music, the melody is what goes over the chord progression. So there could be multiple melodies. I could say, that could be a chord progression, D to G to A, back to D. But I could put a lot of melodies of that. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. So that's the melody. I just made it up. But I could play that same chord progression. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Totally different melody. Didn't play it quite exactly the same, but you get the point. So she came to me and she was like, "Oh, I have this melody and these lyrics, but I can't seem to put them together." And what she had was a beautiful chord progression. So I showed her that, there's a bunch of different melodies that could go with that chord progression. And we were at a very similar place in our lives where she was in high school really hating it, because the way high schools are kind of designed these days, it's all about taking tests and, just learning things by rote. And she just was really discouraged by it. And I was at a place in my life where I really wanted to go and branch out into music and go back into acting and do some things instead of selling insurance, which I had done for 17 years. And, so we ended up writing that song together. It was one of the most beautiful moments in my life to write that song with my daughter, Joey May. And then we actually got a chance to play it at the Disney Concert Hall, which was amazing. I played it and she sang it a lot better than I just sang it now. But anyway, yeah. So I watched, in order to get ready for this film that I'm going to do on this coming weekends, Saturday and Sunday, I watched The Sopranos. I had never seen it before, and I thought, well, I was on a plane to Orlando, Florida, and I thought to myself, well, I need to get in the mood of, he's kind of like an Italian guy, and he's not a very nice guy. And so I said, well, I'll watch The Sopranos because I'll learn something, right? I'll kind of get into the mood, and it did. It helped a lot, thankfully. It was very violent. But hey, I guess that's par for the course with gangster stuff. Let's see what I can play for you. I really appreciate you being here. And as I've promised in the past, I'm going to get this together in a way in which I can answer. I can have you guys text me. Or not text, I'm sorry, put things in the comments. See, I'm so behind the times. I guess the point is you'll be able to speak to me and share, I hate your music. Hopefully you don't say that. Hopefully you say something nice like, wow, John, I'm so glad I get to hear you every Sunday for Sunday with Silvers. And then I'm going to actually have you, go on and give me some titles for some songs, and I'll go ahead and write a song. Hey, this is one I could probably play. I don't know. We'll give it a shot. This is a song I wrote for my wife. It goes like this. I need a pick for this one. I was working so much. I mentioned that I worked for 17 years selling insurance. Excuse me. And I was only really home at night. So I wrote this for my wife. When it is a rainy day. Ooh, I got to take that up. I'm going to put it in a different place because I can't sing that high right now. Let's try this. How about this? When it is a rainy day, my favorite color for the sky is gray. And when the sun comes squeaking through, I love to see a flash of blue. And when the day is clear and bright, I love to see the clouds of white. But in the nighttime, my favorite color is you. All right. I love it when you hold my hand and whisper to me all your plans. I love it when I hear you say you've been thinking of me all day. I love it when you hold me tight, 'cause honey, it feels so right. And in the nighttime, that's what I wanna do. Let me give you a little warning. I ain't no damn good in the morning, but when it comes to the middle of the night, I'll be waiting for you with the pale moonlight. All right. All right. Can you whistle? Come on. Hey. All right, come on now. I love the way you're loving me. Your love has come and set me free. I love the little things you do, and I love all the big things too. I love you, honey, more each day. And when the sun is tucked away, I love the nighttime. I love the nighttime. Oh, I love the nighttime. That's when I get to be with you. All right. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's wonderful to have you here. Really appreciate you. I know you could be a lot of places. By the way, I just watched the Clippers beat the Warriors in overtime. That was fun. I love basketball. And I love you guys. Please keep coming back. I got so much to share. Got a lot of great stuff coming up. I'm going to be going back to my alma mater, which is one of my alma maters, which is LA City College Theater Arts Academy this week. I'll be doing a presentation of a play that I wrote, tentatively called Grace. Anyway, it's a story of my life being a multicultural person, and all kinds of stuff that happened to me throughout my life, as well as some music. And then I'm going to get a chance to talk to these young people in the theater academy and share my experience of being an actor and a musician, and hopefully be inspiring to them. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That's coming up on Wednesday. And then I start shooting my film on Saturday and Sunday. So wish me luck. All right. Love everybody. Talk to you soon now. All right. I'm going to end this thing now, if I can figure it out how.